Getting cozy with a cup of coffee with Mila. Getting cozy with a cup of coffee with Mila. I have to get out the door later anyway, just to look pretty around. But this is the level of energy, you know what I mean? No. You know what? Getting cozy with a cup of coffee with Mila is without makeup on and with wet hair from a shower. I feel like I did not explain anything yesterday at all. I had some mind-blowing things happening, but I don't have energy to be hyper about it. So the thing is, I went to this doctor. He's a stomach and hormone specialist to get some help with my tummy, and I had mind-blowing news then. Apparently, I did not know this, and I feel like a lot of people do not know this. There are 2 types of IBS. What? What? I know. One type is IBS-C and the other type is IBS-D. Oh no! Clouds are getting in front of my sunshine. Well, that's probably better for the camera anyway. No, coffee break. There are 2 types, C and D. Apparently, it's very easy to remember. One is for constipated and the other one is for diarrhea. And, well, TMI right here. Switch off the sound if you don't want to hear the true story about this IBS thing for me. I am IBS-C. I cannot go to toilet boom boom when I want to. And that is great. Cheers to that. He is quite amazing. He's called Umaro. I don't know how you'd say that in English. Umaro Kedogan. As far as I'm concerned, he does stuff with like natural ways instead of saying, oh, you should go on this medication, you know? Like he asked about my history within my medical history. So for instance, all the way back to how I was born and how far back I know anything about health history in my family. It's really interesting. So that was mind-blowing news. I have the fake IBS where you're not supposed to do low FODmap, apparently. Low FODmap is made for people with IBS-D. So basically I just cut off all the fiber and all the easy flowing food instead of, well, eating it. Obviously. And that was not smart. But I didn't know better, where I went to this private health search. Like I went to a private hospital to get a scan of my whole body and like figure out if anything was wrong. Well, they didn't tell me this, so they were just like, oh, you can try low FODmap. Okay, the first thing I hear when I go to this specialist of tummy and hormones is, excuse me, is don't do low FODmap because it is made for IBS-D. And I was like, oh my goodness, oh my gracious, oh my god. I will say I've been less bloated, but it did not help me pooping at all. Not that it got worse, but it just didn't help anything. So we actually went all the way into my medical charges and stuff I had from like when I was a child, all the way back to I was 16, I think. And he looked at my blood samples and everything and he was like, whoa, you've been lacking iron a lot from you were 16 years old, and I can see here in your blood samples that you still are, and you're probably also, I didn't have the results for zinc in my blood, but he said you're probably also lacking that with your whole history of being depressed and being all these types of having anxiety and everything. He was like, maybe you should take some iron, zinc. He also saw that my vitamin D levels are extremely low. So he told me to take some vitamin D drops. It has to be drops because they're a little bit more dense, if you could call it that. They have more in them. So I'm waiting for them. I'm also gonna take serotonin. All of this is just because I've been told by a doctor that I should do this. Otherwise, I wouldn't just jump into it straight just because you feel like you have something. Like, definitely ask for medical advice somewhere where someone knows something. I'm just telling you my story. But what more? There's so much. So yeah, he said obviously your energy levels has been incredibly low because you've always been lacking in these very pivotal vitamins in your blood and in your body. So I'm excited about that. And yesterday, like I showed you guys, I did the first workout for a really long time. Not that it has anything to do with the vitamins. I started on some of those yesterday as well. I still haven't got them all in-house yet, but I chose to and I wanted to. Yes, I needed a coffee to get me up there to help me. I even drank it after 5. It was like 5:15. I don't recommend doing that, but I'm just saying I needed that. And right now it is 12:15, so this is my first cup of coffee. And usually I only have one if I have any. So I'm good with that. I will give myself a pat on the shoulder. Anyhow, what else? I was told to, because I've been having these depressions throughout my life, my brain, this sounds so bad, but it doesn't function as well as it could. I have a bad memory and stuff like that, which is also why you don't see how much I cut out of this. But there are a lot of spaces where I just sit and think about what to tell you because I have to tell you the right stuff and all of the stuff. You know, I want to be very open with you guys. I'm also gonna take creatine, if you say that in English, which apparently should help me regenerate energy faster, is how I understood it. Don't hang me up on it, but that's how I understood it, so that I can burn food for energy better, or something like that. I wanna be honest. I have heard from people that also gives you water in the body, which doesn't make me so happy, which is ridiculous because I know I am fit and cool like that, but it's just body dysmorphia. And yeah, I'm really lucky. I think they're having a break with the lovely soundtrack in the background, so fits me quite perfectly. Fish oil. I'm also gonna do fish oil actually. But fish oil, for a lot of you guys out there, it will be little capsules that you take. However, the capsules, I was told, if you do it in liquid instead on a spoon, then you can actually taste it. It does not taste like fish. It tastes a little bit like lemon, the one I got anyway. If it tastes like fish, something is wrong. If it's capsules, you can't check. And that's why I am also advocating maybe get some of the liquid stuff instead and you can check if it's actually good. Just a little pro tip here. I found out that I like taking oils, which reminds me, we should go and put some MCT oil in my coffee. Give me a hot sec. Ugh, what a mess. Bed, literally. You can see it looks like it has a little bit of oil in it. That's because it does. And the oil is supposed to help you not crash after coffee. If you don't drink a lot of coffee, you get a little bit of a high drinking coffee. I do because I don't drink a lot of it. It helps me focus. It helps me get in the right mind space. I know you shouldn't use it as a tool like that. That's not very clever, but it does work for me. If I don't want to do anything, it helps me to get a little bit of an energy boost, and it helps me like feel the things that I want to feel and I want to do. The MCT oil helps me not crash afterwards. When you have like that little high and then afterwards you're like, now I want to take a nap. Maybe I'll bring you guys with me if I put on makeup and stuff. I don't know if it's interesting. Could you guys do me a giant, huge favor and tell me what you like to see? What do you want to see from me? Are there any specific topics you want to hear about? Any specific parts of my life you want to see? Let me know. But I think I'll update you a little bit at a time. I still have to take collagen because apparently that's good for your tummy too. For your stomach, tummy too. And it can even help your digestion. I did not know this, but I'm happy to hear it. I'm actually not sure if I started you. And I would be very sad if I didn't. Okay, I did. Yeah. It actually makes it better. It makes it more creamy. I like MCT oil in my coffee, and I would have never thought I would say that. It's delicious. Delicious. And by the way, the tummy doctor also told me, well, he didn't specifically tell me, but he told me what to eat and stuff. And the things that I put in my porridge, which is also low FODmap, is exactly what I should be eating. Yay me. Oh, yay me. Yay me. In 2 months, I'm gonna have new blood samples taken and see if I feel better, and we will also see on the results if it has helped anything. I'm very excited for that because, I mean, most people would agree with me on that. Please bear with me. Come on into my zone. We like results, guys. We like results. I like to see that the numbers were low and then they're gonna boop, get higher and higher. Even if I don't feel different in 2 months, I mean, hopefully I do, but even if I don't, it will have some sort of placebo effect on my brain, no matter what. You know, like I will think, oh, my numbers are better. I should be better. I feel better. Oh my God, I have so much energy. I'm gonna go do a marathon. I'm never gonna do a marathon. I'm sorry. I wish I could. Furthest I've ever run is 10 kilometers. And I think that is boss as hell. 10 kilometers, that's a hell of a long time to run. Or yeah, also a long time. It was an hour, about an hour. I was so proud of myself, honestly. You guys fell asleep on me there, didn't you? Ugh. Sorry, but I need a camera. My phone just died while I was talking to you. Anyway, I was saying that I also still have to do probiotics. I found out I have some with zinc in them, so I'll do that. It's not actually on my list to do zinc because we have to see if the other things help, I think. But it's not bad anyway, so. And I had some probiotic capsules, I think it is, with zinc in them. So why not? Now that I'm low on it, apparently. I don't know if it cut before I got emotional, and it's a little sad because I want to be real with you. I want to show you the fact that it's really hard if you don't get help, if you don't feel like you're being hurt. At least that's what I want to say. I don't feel like I've been hurt for many years. I've said that I felt bad and it was mental, but I've also always said that I had a stomach ache and blah blah blah. So the nice thing about, yes, this was a private doctor, not everybody has the resources or the money or the capability because they feel so bad to actually go up and seek this help that I did. I just think I got out so far that I was like, I need something to happen. I need to know that I'm not crazy, that something is wrong with my body. And it's just really nice to be listened to be told that I needed help. I was low on a bunch of vitamins that are pivotal for my body and that gives me energy and happiness and, you know, all of these things. I even asked, okay, I haven't felt like working out. I don't have any energy. Should I do that? And he was like, if you don't have energy for it, don't work out. Obviously, yes, keep going for your long walks because they will keep your body going. And then when you feel that kick to go, because I'm into working out and like I like going to body combat, which is like this mixture of boxing and jiu-jitsu and whatever. Look it up, guys, look it up. It will come back to me. Obviously some people just don't like it or they're being lazy, let's be honest, and they need to just go and do it. You gotta start, but I haven't had energy for it. And he was like, wait for it, it will come back. Yeah, and I went yesterday. Like I said, I needed a bit of a coffee kick to go, but I did it and I had a good class. The teacher wasn't top notch, but I was there and I got a sweat on, and that's what's important here. We can talk all about teachers, coaches, or whatever you wanna call them. Teachers in training are so pivotal, and in school for that matter, for you to actually learn and for you to have the energy and the want to do what you're supposed to do, even if it's working out or if it's in school or whatever. Literally, it's so important. Some people can just listen and be like, okay, I hear you, I understand that that's what we're gonna do, but other people like me need to get a good vibe from that other person or to be inspired to do something, you know? And that's fine. Oh, we're almost out of coffee and then we gotta edit, you guys. I feel so much better. Please. I was also scared of starting to work out again because every single time that you start, let's be honest, you get a wee bit of headache from running and stuff. I always get a little bit of a headache and I'm like really tired on the day that I start. Maybe the first couple of days, the first couple of times, but a week goes by and it makes me energized, happy. I feel better about myself. I feel better about my body. My mind is happier, freer. So yeah, I'm just happy that I have sort of taken this step to get into it. I do it where I book into a class, or the run this morning was with one of my best friends. We just ran slowly, talked at the same time. Yeah, we got a sweat on, but it was cozy at the same time and it was nice. My body is getting a good positive response from it, so I want to do it again and again and again and again and again. And today, honestly, I went for a run and it was 4 kilometers because I have to get back into it slowly. My body feels like, hey girl, let's go work out again. Again and again. Yeah, it's a possibility. Well, I am gonna do it again. Please comment below so I can know what to do videos about and what you want to see. Something to learn, if there's anything you think would be interesting, or if you have any suggestions for me that could help me. Like, I have thought about doing hypnotherapy. Why not? For my digestion, apparently that's a thing. Interesting, right? Something, tell me, let me know in the comments below. And also, if you like this video, please give it a like and also subscribe to my channel because it really supports me, it supports my channel, and it means that I can keep on doing this. And I want to keep on doing this because I think it's fun and I think it's informative and I like it and I like you guys. So please guys, let us do this. Let us do this together, okay? Oh, camera wasn't off.